crazy volunteer. Do you guys agree? No.
Yeah.
I'm one that goes and looks for gold.
Crazy is fun.
You know, as I tell my wife, I can be safe or I can have fun. I can't do both at the same time. So, we are going to take that same process that we did earlier. We're going to turn it up a little bit. You may have seen this happen on, what do you call it, on YouTube.
Where's your goggles?
The goggles are in there, and that's
Okay.
until we get to that point, we're not going to worry about that. Because right now, all I'm doing is adding this together, trying to be a somewhat decent scientist and measure it, but I don't think we really have to do that.
Oh, that's
At this point in time, I could probably add as much of this. Now, mind you, of course, anything in science, it's important to wear protection. And
Is that your vinegar?
no, this is hydrogen peroxide.
Oh, little different, more dangerous stuff.
A little different catalyst.
Danger.
Yes. This stuff is not good if it wants to hit you. How could I know? Well, we're not going to pour the entire bottle, but I'm going to pour a good amount in there now that I have seen how much it is.
And what's that? What are you putting in now?
This is just more hydrogen peroxide. Notice I'm wearing gloves. Very important. Alright. Got that.
You tell everybody to put on their bomb vest?
Well, not at that point. Now, next part about this. Notice the danger level on this one. This is potassium iodide. On its own, just fine.
Potassium iodide. Don't
On it.
play with it.
And this is again why you always listen to scientists. This just looks like regular salt. Nothing really too crazy about it. Potassium kind of by itself isn't necessarily dangerous. This is actually kind of the same stuff if you were ever in a nuclear explosion. You would take this to protect your thyroid. Back way for you there. And I did not grab the back there.
Okay, everybody smile.
I will also tell you that one day, somebody unknown to us dropped something off on our porch, and we didn't know what it was. We had to end up calling the fire department because they were some blasting caps from the mine. And they brought the bomb squad out here and moved them over there, and they dug a hole and blew up the hole over there. So please don't drop off dangerous things at the museum.
This is the part of the presentation where we tell everybody, please stay on the trail,
Yeah. Stay on the trail.
as we do with everything. So, potassium iodine does not react in water. So, I can dump this in here just fine. Nothing too crazy. And similar to our process inside, I've got to mix it up a little bit. I should have asked for a paint stirrer. Ed, thank you for not bringing your car, because I know you've got that.
That's right.
We did it. So, you've seen that white crystally substance. And again, this stuff is not hazardous, but you'll notice that I have dissolved it. It is no longer visible. There's a little bit there on the bottom, but that'll kind of be sucked up eventually by the whole water. So at this point in time, I think I might need just a little bit more. Now, one of two things is going to happen. Either this is going to work and it's going to be really cool, or it's going to fizzle out and I didn't put enough catalyst in it. So either way, I apologize in advance. So, very similar to what you were watching inside. When those gases react together in a chemical reaction, they're in a confined space, which means that that pressure has nowhere to go. Except in this case where it's going to go up. So, we've got our solution here. It has been nice and mixed together because I don't want to clean things up later. Move this stuff out of the way. And for the record, Ed, now is when I put the goggles
On the
on.
goggles, okay.
Remember, kids, science is safety and it's cool.
Safety first.
Yes, exactly. Precisely. I'm going to move this over here. Please nobody touch. Not many things, you know, when you pay $5,000 for LASIK eye surgery, you get a little bit more protective of your eyesight. So, we're going to dump it in now.
Are you guys ready?
And now this is the part where I may get a little dirty, so. It's going to take us.
That's not gonna be good.
Yeah. So you hear those gases that are pushing on my thumb down. process that you went through inside.
Oh, it's going harder. Hey, that's not good.
Again, this is why we're
No,
going to
that's actually gonna make a bird freak out. What the heck?
Volcano done?
Yes. So, you hear that fizzling that's going on? So, put your hands
smell
over
it?
my hands.
Yeah.
Feel how warm that is.
I want to feel it.
Well, and for the parents in the crowd, if you do touch it, it's just oxygen and it's just bubbles. You can feel that heat. I don't care. So it's that same process of what you experienced inside, where that chemical reaction has not only moved the gas and given us the reaction that we had, but it's also produced heat, which is why during volcanic eruptions you have a lot of heat that are associated with it. But again, we've now gone through that entire gas. There's only a little bit left there, so if I had more potassium iodine, we could do this again. But you can see the steaming remnants of Black Diamond's volcano for the first time in 20 million years.
We have a volcano in Black Diamond.
Yes, for the first time in 20 million years.
Thank you, Zach.
And again, remember, always wear safety equipment because
Now, Zach is a regular